If you had to pick it, right, and really think about it for a moment here, what is your favorite thing about what you do for a living? There's so many different components of it, but when you really boil it down, like, why do you want to do this so bad?
For me, it's inspiration, man. Like
Mhm.
I get inspired by other artists and other music, and I know that for me, what that listening to somebody else's song, how inspiring it can be, and help you motivate you to do whatever it is that you're doing, and that's helped me motivate to get my music, our music career off the ground. So it's like, for me, throwing out music, I'm hoping that I can inspire the next kid to be like, yo, I want to get off my couch and do whatever it is I want to do and be inspired. Like the inspiration aspect of it, like when you go to these shows and people singing the songs and they're just like, yo, this is like, I've been looking forward to this all week, or,
Who was that for you? Who made you get off the couch as a kid?
Man. Yo, for me, it was Kanye because I had a very specific experience about it, and I'm very excited he dropped his album finally.
Dude, he's got buses driving by. I was trying to not be rude to our guests today, and this guy's got movies we're playing on buses. Yeah. Kanye?
Well, for me, I had a very specific experience. So when I was working a job I didn't want to work, in a summertime job right before I was about to go to college, and they were playing when Graduation came out, and they were playing that versus 50's record. And so on the radio, the guy's like, yo, we're gonna put these together. We're gonna play 50's record with Justin Timberlake. Listen to that. I'm like, it's all right. Then they played Champion, and I was like, yo, the sonics on that album, just the electronic with the rapping like that, that was just something that spoke to me. And I was like, yo, I want to make music like that. I want to, like, that is some different, at that time, it was so different. And it was like, yo, that was in that riding around the car, I'm like, I was already making music, but that was like just the energy, the extra energy that I needed. It was like, all right, I'm going to produce music. Like, I don't know what I got to do to get it done, but I had been playing music, playing instruments, but I'm like, yo, I need a laptop. I need to be able to, like, really, really produce. So that was really my inspiration. That moment, I was like, yo, I'm going for this. So.
That was a huge September that fall because they went head to head in 50 and Yay.
And his record just smashed.
Oh, killed, much love the 50, but killed that Curtis record. It was such a turning point. I just remember being a kid being like, like 50 Cent's not cool anymore. Yeah. He's cool again. Who is that for you, though, growing up?
I would say probably Coldplay.
Okay.
When I grew up, my dad worked in radio.
Cool.
And so I got to meet some people like when they were coming through the city. Yeah. And I got to meet Coldplay on like their first tour in Boston. And they were like the nicest, most humble people I've ever met. And their show was just incredible. Like how they were to treating people, and then the performance that they put on, it was like, yo, I want to be able to put that experience, like give that experience to someone else.
Right.
Because like I never gotten to do that or see that before, meet somebody as nice as them, and like they were bringing people on stage to sing. I'm like, this needs to happen. Like I need to do this because it had such a lasting impact on me, like growing up and becoming a fan, and it just kind of like shifted of what I wanted to do.
And is it kind of cool now, you guys making, electronic music and seeing like a band like Coldplay collaborate with like a duo like the Chainsmokers a couple years ago and just incorporate elements of what you guys do into this band you've loved your whole life? I mean, it's kind of neat.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like those doors being opened or, allow us to open more doors that people don't expect. And that's always the goal, to do things that are unexpected. Mm-hmm. That's like our biggest goal, to work with singers and artists that people wouldn't normally think we would work with. We just don't like doing the same thing over and over again. So it's all about keeping it different. That's why we love, this job. It always keeps, it's like, we get to go different places, and, no day is the same. So it's like, then we try to keep that with the music too. So.